Hello and welcome, I'm Joshua Barnes and you're watching NewsX World. Let's first take a look at our top stories. Pakistan launches strikes on multiple Indian bases, including a missile storage site in the north. Islamabad says this latest provocation comes in response to escalating attacks, marking the region's deadliest flare-up in decades. Meanwhile, Pakistan Defence Minister Khawaja Asif says no meeting of Pakistan's nuclear command body is scheduled despite earlier reports. This comes hours after the military claimed that the Prime Minister had called for one following strikes on India. The G7 has called for maximum restraint from both India and Pakistan as tensions escalate between the nuclear-armed neighbours. In a joint statement, they condemn the April 22nd terror attack in Pahalgam, urging both sides to open direct talks. European leaders Emmanuel Macron, Keir Starmer, Friedrich Merz and Donald Tusk have held a meeting in Ukraine, vowing to ramp up pressure on Russia. Vladimir Putin meets Slovak Prime Minister Fico and praises his troops as the Kremlin molds a ceasefire, with Trump saying, "Get this stupid war finished." Meanwhile, the Kremlin says any ceasefire in Ukraine must include a halt to US and European arms supplies, warning otherwise Kyiv gains an unfair advantage. Russian spokesperson Dmitry Peskov says Ukraine would use the pause to mobilize and reinforce the front line. Talks between China and the US have begun in Switzerland as the world's top two economies converse amid tit-for-tat tariff action. US President Donald Trump says an 80% tariff on Chinese imports seems right, down from the current 145% levies. Iran has agreed to a fourth round of nuclear talks with the United States this Sunday in Oman, with Tehran saying negotiations are advancing. President Trump has warned he may strike Iran if no nuclear deal is reached amid regional tensions. Medical sources in Sudan say that 19 people have now died after a strike on a prison in North Kordofan. Meanwhile, another strike in the war-torn Darfur region reportedly kills at least 14 members of the same family, with a rescue group blaming paramilitaries.